Welcome to the latest edition of the Surround Sound podcast. I am R. Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. So glad that you and yours could come and hang out with me and mine for just a few minutes of your week. We got a very special guest. We'll be bringing this gentleman on in just a moment. This dude is doing work when it comes to baseball, man. He is a winning pitcher. His record is 9-2, just knocked off University of North Carolina to forge his team one step closer in the College World Series. I'll bring him on. His name is Drew Beam. That's right, Murfreesboro's very own Mr. Drew Beam. Let's see if we can get him on in here.
What's going on?
What's going on, Drew?
Not much. We're headed back to practice at the moment.
Hey, man. I do understand. Yeah, you guys got practice. You're doing a little lift session and all that. So glad that you took the time to join us. Big shout out to Sean there in the baseball information department for connecting us. Just a few minutes of your time, and we'll get you on back on your way. Outstanding performance on Sunday versus North Carolina. You guys won 6-1. Big shout out to Gavaris. Tears as well from the mid-state Lewisburg, and of course you are from Murfreesboro. 5 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, only 1 earned run. Dude, what are you seeing out there that's got you riding this 9-2 record here in the season?
Yeah, we're really just trusting the game plan. Cal, my catcher's been calling the games for me here recently. It's been really good for us. But yeah, just whenever you get in the flow of things and things start working your way, your confidence is flowing, things seem to go in your direction. So, if you're out there with a lot of conviction, a lot of trust behind what you're going out there and doing, it's a lot easier for you.
Excellent, man. Excellent. UT has turned into a baseball factory as of late. As of 2020, you guys lead the nation under Coach Vitello, lead the nation in Major League Baseball players being drafted. How has Coach Frank Anderson assisted you and helped you on the season?
I mean, he's an encyclopedia of baseball knowledge, especially on the pitching side. I mean, he's coached big leaguers. He has a big league son. He's been around big leaguers his entire coaching career. So just kind of taking in the knowledge that he has for us and has given us over the years is kind of my biggest thing to get from him, honestly, is just listening to what he has to say, listening to stories and, what players that he's had in the past, what they've done to get over certain, aspects of the game and how they've improved in certain ways. It's really cool to be a part of and just see how much he allows us to learn on our own, how we grow in our own perspective ways. Everybody learns differently. Everyone grows differently in the game of baseball, but he allows us to do that on our own. And it's just special. It's a different kind of coaching than a lot of other coaches have, and it's just really cool to see and be a part of.
It's awesome, man. Awesome. You guys seem to be very loose out there in Omaha these last 2 games. What music are we jamming in the clubhouse? It got us like.
Uh-oh, you there?
Yeah, we blipped out for a second. I said you guys are real loose there in Omaha. What music are we jamming in the clubhouse?
We had some Glorilla, I think Sexy Red. Simo, what else we be listening to in the locker room? Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen, Glorilla, a little bit of everything, but we've been listening to Glorilla on the way out here recently. That's been a kind of a jam.
Hey, big Glow, not the little one.
Exactly.
she'll definitely get you turned, man. Big shout out to Glorilla, Memphis, Tennessee, Yo Gotti, and all them with CMG, man. With that being said, what have we taken from last year in 2023 that has primed us for this year's Men's College World Series that's got us in an even better spot to do better this year?
We've got a lot of players on this team who last year knew what it felt like to get here, but we had a taste of, losing here and how – I got my bag of food, but we got a taste of what it's like to get here, but we also got a taste of what it's like, whenever you lose the first game, how it is whenever you got to go through that losers bracket. So it's a hard thing to do, and it's a hard thing to fight out of. So really just came into it with a lot of experience and a lot of guys wanting and willing to do whatever it takes to get to on that winner's bracket side of things and take the easy route through things.
I can dig it, man. UT's offense has been very efficient, to put it mildly. Top 20 national in batting average and number one in the nation in home runs. With those bats being that hot, what is it like being on the mound? What makes you so? How's that making you so comfortable?
It's awesome because I know like guys like that are right here in front of me, Christian Moore and converse. They're gonna go out there and they're gonna help me out. And if I give up a long ball myself, like I did the other night, I know they're gonna hit two to the one I gave up. So they're just gonna have our backs through it and just keep us into ball games. It's a lot easier to pitch when you know you got guys that are gonna go out there and put a lot of runs for you.
Excellent. Yeah, Christian there missed the cycle. Tavares had a bum last game as well. We'll get you out of here on these last two things, one of which is a surprise. But when I heard this story, man, I just had to know just straight from you about it. Tell us why you wear a purple glove, man, when you pitch.
Absolutely. I wear this spinal muscular atrophy, and I got a bird on for it right now. It's cure SMA, cure for cardiac bracelet, but it's spinal muscular atrophy. It's a muscular disorder, so she's been in a wheelchair pretty much her entire life. And so last year I had an opportunity to create a glove, and we were just making custom gloves in the clubhouse. And I was like, hey, why don't I do something special with it and have a reason behind the glove? And went with for us, and my coaches gave me the go-ahead for it. So that's what we went with.
We had a little bit of technical difficulty there. You blipped out for a second. If you could just surmise that really, really quick, and we'll let you go ahead and get back to practice, man. What was that?
That's all good. Yeah, she has spinal muscular atrophy, and so that's SMA for short.
You're speaking about your sister, Carly?
Yes, sir. And
okay.
So we had a chance to create a purple glove or a custom glove last year, and so I went with purple just so it's the color of the disorder, and it had a meaning behind it, and gave me a meaning while I'm out there on the mound.
Hey, you're a good brother, man, for that, man. And last thing, bro, I understand that we have a friend in common, almost like we're on Facebook. We got a mutual brother. You're from Murfreesboro. You're a fifth grade teacher, Miss Julia Smith Barrett, man. Hey, kick your shout out, of course, to her and to all your people down here in the borough, my guy.
Dude, my people in the borough have been great. All the support that everyone's had for me after a good game, even bad, getting texts saying we got your back. I keep doing you. Yeah, everybody's just been awesome. It's awesome to see support, hold camps back home in the summer, and a bunch of kids come out and just hang out and we have a good time. So it's awesome just to see the support back home.
Excellent, man. Hey, you guys bring home that ring, man. We'll see you in a couple of weeks on the parade on Rocky Top. How about it?
Yes, sir. Thank you. That's the plan.
All right, man. You take it easy, Drew.
Thank you too, Vols.
All right. Had a great time with Mr. Drew Beam, pitcher and winning pitcher of the Tennessee Volunteers. That guy is 9-2 on the season. Last time I checked, Florida State was leading North Carolina. And for our purposes here, and right now, UT will face the Noles, barring a comeback at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. The impressive thing I've seen with the Volunteers this year is something that I noticed also with NBA champion Boston Celtics, turning a negative into a positive. Just like Boston has made the last few conference finals, the Vols have been the number one seed and have been in pole position, making the College World Series in 2021 and 2023. 2024 just might be their year. All Tennesseans should cheer for the young lads, just like Beam. He uses his platform to bring awareness is a great teammate and a model student athlete, as we just got through hearing. For everyone here at the Surround Sound Podcast, I'm R. Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. And in the words of the scholar Jerry Springer, be good to yourself and each other. Go Vols.